We start with something interesting today called as molecular mass. Molecular mass means mass of the molecules. What are molecules made up of? Atoms, like sodium chloride is made up of the atoms of sodium and chlorine. Sodium sulfate is made up of sodium, sulfur and oxygen. Any molecule is made up of atoms. So, when we take the sum of the masses of the various atoms constituting a molecule, the mass that we get is what is called as the molecular mass. Determining a molecular mass of a substance when done step by step is very easy. So we move from simple to a bit of complex problems. First of all, we have sodium chloride. Now for convenience, we've written down the atomic masses of the substances or the elements on the right hand side. When we say sodium chloride, sodium, sodium chloride is made up of one atom of sodium and one atom of chlorine. So one atom of sodium, that is 1 times 23, one atom of chlorine, that is 1 time of 35.5. Now here you need to remember that you have to follow BODMAS like we do in mathematics. That is, first we shall multiply and then we go on to addition. So 23 times 1 and 1 time 35.5, we have the molecular mass of sodium chloride as 58.5. The unit written over here is called atomic mass unit. Coming to the second example, sodium sulfate, made up of 2 atoms of sodium, 1 of sulfur, 4 oxygen. Once you expand the molecular formula in terms of the atoms constituting it, finding out the molecular mass becomes very easy. So 2 times of 23, 1 times 32 and 4 times 4 times of 16 gives me a molecular mass of 142. Let's try another example where we have calcium nitrate. Many a times students get confused when it comes to brackets. When I say brackets, it simply means that I have 1 calcium, 2 times of this entity, that is nitrate. In other words, if I open the brackets, I have 2 nitrogen and 6 times of oxygen. And that is what is displayed over here. We have 1 calcium and 2 times of the nitrate unit. If you want, you can write it either like this, or you can write it straight away in an expanded form. 1 calcium, 2 nitrogen, 6 oxygen. And then it becomes very easy substituting the atomic masses and totaling it. Come to the next example where we have aluminium sulfate. It is quite similar to the third example. The only thing is we have got 2 atoms of aluminium here as well. So 2 aluminium, 3 sulfur, 12 times. 4 times 3 makes it 12. So there are 12 atoms of oxygen. Once you substitute the values of the atomic masses, then it becomes very easy to find out the molecular mass. It would do you good to try at least 10 examples of finding out the molecular mass, because calculation of the molecular mass comes in very handy and is very, very essential for doing all the calculations related to chemistry. Once you get a hang of this, it becomes much, much simpler to go on to the next step, which would be the mole concept. You can also see a write-up on the same in the accompanying document, and in case you have a doubt, you are most welcome to get back to us. Thank you.